How great was our conversation last night? We cleared up some things, right?
It was so good, baby.
About the direction and the path that we're going.
It was so good. It was so good.
I like that new purple shirt you've got there. Yeah, you're looking spiffy.
Yeah. Every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we come to you to talk about the business of marriage, help you with your relationship, help you with your marriage, help ourselves. We're trying to help ourselves.
Yeah, we are.
If you haven't found the right gal, the right girl, the right whatever, okay? If you got issues going on in your life, if you just want to make things better, baby, you want to come here every Wednesday. Appreciate you sharing the Facebook stream. Take it away.
Being married to an entrepreneur is hard work, but it's worth it when it works.
You got your hands full every day like I do. You got kids, you got a marriage that you're trying to work, a business that you're trying to make work, and finding time for the kids, and keeping it spontaneous. Boy, that was good last night.
Oh, shit. Nobody teaches you how to manage a business or manage a relationship or marriage. Everybody's just trying to do the best that they can. The purpose of the show is to give you some tools on how to make the marriage and the business work. We don't do it perfect, but we're figuring it out. Hello and welcome to the G&E Show every Wednesdays at noon Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for joining us. Grant and Elena here, bringing you the subject of the business of marriage. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. How do you just make it all work out?
How do you make it work, man? And we also talk about how to build an empire. We're trying to build an empire
We are trying to build an empire. If you want to call in at any point during the show today, 305-865-8668.
Big shout out to everybody that shows up every Wednesday with us. We got 6 callers on right now. We're talking about marriage. Look, we don't have it all figured out, especially Elena. But we come here because we want to spend time with each other. We created an environment where we could work together. This show each week gives us an opportunity to say, what is going on with our marriage? It forces me and Elena to look at our marriage. And if you're not looking at your marriage, I just had 3 people come in for coaching sessions today from all over the country. Where were they? Boston,
Uzbekistan.
And where else? And there was another, California, okay? Came in, okay, and I'm like, hey man, is your wife on the same page with you? All 3 of these people happen to be male. Look, man, you got to get your wife on the same page.
Were they?
No.
Darn.
You know, different people doing different things. One guy's married 15 years. I'm like, where are you guys going now? He's like, what do you mean? I said, where are you going? Have you looked at it again? Where are you going today? You can't just get married
and expect it to just turn out. And it's a constant creation.
Exactly.
It takes effort, just like your business. If you ignore your business, you're going to lose customers.
Just like a pair of jeans. You get a pair of jeans, they're new, you put them on, man, they're all sweet. You even got to clip them a little bit to make them shorter or longer or whatever you got to do. You got to tuck them in. You got to make sure they fit right. And then what do you have to do? You got to wash them. You got to iron them. You got to take care of them. And at some point, you got to throw them away and get some new ones.
Well, not in a relationship, sweetheart.
So look, we want to talk about the do's and don'ts, okay? Elena's got a little, she loves her list.
I love this. I love my little list now. Yeah, the do's and don'ts. Okay, I'm going to go through
Develop emotional intimacy.
Emotional intimacy. That's the first time I registered that. I just thought the hooky dookie.
That would not be the first thing I would do, by the way.
Why not? What would it be?
Because emotional intimacy is not a purpose. Okay.
But you just talked about the couple that's 15 years apart.
Yeah, what's the purpose?
Or not apart.
The purpose is
but they're not together emotionally.
But a purpose does not hold. No. Many couples live together physically but live apart emotionally. What are you guys living together for?
Know what your partner needs.
I would put purpose first over everything in a relationship, okay? Not weenies, not wang-wangs, not ooh-oohs, okay? Not anal, nothing, okay? I would look at not the emotional, not the physical.
He's so
I'm free, man.
That's
I'm free,
right. He's
right?
so free.
I'm free.
You're the freest person I know.
I love that. I'm the freest person. I'm the freest, most expensive person you know. So what I would do is I would plan a life together. What is my life look like when you're 25, 35, 45, 55, 65? It's going to change all the way along the way, right? I'm mowing grass, man. I'm like, I'm going to be emotional with my yard. No, you're going to go out there and mow it, edge it, freaking clean it, fertilize it, plant it, water it, okay, trim it, edge it. You're going to repeat that over and over and over again. So what is the purpose of your front yard? What is the purpose of your marriage? You and I spend more time on purpose than we do emotional or physical intimacy. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
But I mean, I think I'm confused about what emotional intimacy is, because I mean, I have emotional intimacy with you that I don't have with anyone else. And I can be free to be myself, which sometimes you don't like, because you say, you would never treat your friends that way. But it's because I'm so comfortable and so free with you that you get to see it all, the good, the bad, the pretty, the ugly. But like,
this is some therapist talking about
emotional
intimacy.
So let's skip over the I mean,
this is a list you came up with, some ignoramus.
All right,
Dr.
so
Carmen
that one,
Hera.
This is from the Huffington Post, by the way. So
you know it's a garbage dump. Okay, it's like you get your data
look
from a
at
garbage
this.
dump.
Number 2, do plan a life together. Maybe
plan
she has
a life together and replant it and rework it and regrow it
long-term
and cut
goals.
it and edge it and fertilize it. Dude, the purpose of the marriage changes. Mm-hmm. So you guys need to look at that. We look at it every week. Okay. The second thing
last
that we do
night,
is
we had a
great
talk last night.
We measure where we're at. Okay. We measure that. Nobody taught me this when I got married. They didn't like, well, you guys need to love each other. Don't go to sleep with an argument.
You always need to feel safe and secure and nurtured.
You know? Yeah. You know what, dude? I need to. Hey, what's going to nurture us? How are we going to pay for it? Right? I get an email today. And I don't know if I showed you this. I think I did show you this morning. Okay.
What?
That offer from the cruise line, from the yacht company.
Oh yeah, you did. You told me about it.
An Easter break aboard. We should insert this somehow. Maybe I can give you the picture, Robert. An Easter break aboard the MY Coral Ocean. The owner's looking to fill this week on a 135-meter yacht.
Translation, feet?
Almost 200 feet.
Whoa!
They normally get 320K a week.
Oh,
really?
This week, or any week in April,
half
folks,
price.
for half price, $160,000. You know what I told Elena? I'd do it.
But I don't
want to do a week, dude. Okay? So, what does that bring us to? It brings us to how do we want to live our life, man? What is the purpose of our life? How are we going to accomplish that in the physical universe? In the physical universe where there's gravity and there's oceans, okay? And there's like limit. I got to feed myself, okay? I'm spinning off. Stay with us. Do's and don'ts of the marriage.
Franchising is listed by Grant Cardone as one of the ways to become a millionaire. Let the experts at Fran Finders be with you every step of the way as your partner finding, buying, selling, and promoting franchises. With over 10 years experience, Fran Finders is the company to help get set up with franchising, to help you get set up with owning your own franchise and finding a franchise that's right for you. Visit franfinders.com. That's franfinders.com to get started with your search today.
This isn't landscape design. This is lifestyle design.
Steve Griggs is the best landscaper on the planet and gives you knowledge and data that you can't even find on Google. Featured on Huffington Post, Entrepreneur.com, Grant Cardone TV, Steve Griggs is the entrepreneur built and designed to help you make your home become the lifestyle of your dreams.
For more information, visit stevegriggsdesign.com. That's stevegriggsdesign.com.
Hey, wish you were here in Deer Valley. This is our first retreat this year. If you missed it, if you got in too late and couldn't get over here with the Cardone clan to 10X this year, to make your year great, to look at income, to look at expansion, to look at time with family, make sure you join us. October 15th to the 20th, we're going to go to St. Bart's, beautiful French island down in the Caribbean. We're going to go down there, hang out for 5 days with about 40 people. The event's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be short pants and sandals every day. We're going to meet each morning, have lunch together, dinner at night together for about 40 people. Hope you're there. Hope you make it. It's going to be amazing. This trip has been amazing. We've already, in the first couple of days, gotten so much out of meeting with so many high-quality people. Look forward to spending time with you in St. Bart's.
Hey, that is a brilliant statement. Oh, Grant is throwing it down on the break. Welcome back to the G&E Show. Always love having you. Always love being surrounded by like-minded individuals like yourselves.
And by the way, for the 8 or 9 people that dislike our YouTube videos every time, I love you too, man. We love you.
At least we know who you are.
No, we don't. Actually, you don't know
Well,
who they are.
I mean,
They're
but you
little
know that
anonymous
they're a
bitches.
hater.
Yeah.
And I like direct rather than like the mysterious.
If you're watching on YouTube or listening on Stitcher or iTunes, we appreciate you being here. We appreciate you watching live or into the future, whenever that is. It would be your past now. We appreciate you for being committed to being in your marriage. And we're talking about today's do's and don'ts. Elena pulled a list of stuff off.
Okay, which Grant doesn't like this list so far, but let's get through it. Maybe you'll like this. Do act in right time. Now this is very good, I think, because it's like when to approach somebody about something. You don't like this one? I have to wait to approach you about things all the time. Like if you're stressed out about something or if you just got home or you don't have the attention for it, I ain't bringing it up.
Yeah, I mean, that's good.
Okay, so it's fair. All right. Don't play on their weakness. So use it to reiterate their strengths. I like that. Like, don't always keep.
Who needs this advice, man?
Is this
Who needs
common?
it? Don't play on somebody's weaknesses. Come on, man. You're not married. You're manipulating. Okay? If somebody needs to give you advice not to play on another person's weakness, you're not in a marriage, bro.
All
You're in a
right, yeah.
manipulation. Okay?
Okay.
Don't get even. Really. That's the advice on how to have a great marriage. Don't get even.
Like-
Who needs this advice? This is stupid, man. Okay? If
But
you've
it
been
is
reduced,
true. I mean, sometimes
don't
people need to be
blow
reminded.
things out of proportion. Really? You know why people blow things out of proportion? Do you know why people try to get even? Do you know why people manipulate other people's weaknesses? You know why? Because
Why?
they don't have a freaking purpose, man. When you have a purpose, when the two people
Told you.
together have a freaking
Spitting.
purpose, okay? When the purpose is so big, right?
Yeah.
Like, and you got it laid out. You're like, hey, we want to give a freaking millions of dollars away to charity. Maybe hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yes.
We want to create a community. We want to have great people working around us. Okay, when I'm focused on having great people working around us, I'm
Absolutely.
not worried
I
about
don't
the
need to
couple
be
of
reminded of
losers
this.
that quit us, that did whatever they're going to do to us, or the YouTube guy that says, I dislike your video because I dropped so much content on YouTube. It doesn't matter. So the first question you guys got to ask yourself, if you want to be in a great marriage,
Well, that's what
number
she
one
came
is
up with.
you didn't get together to be alone. Okay, you don't get together to be alone. You
love
get
that.
together to be together.
I'm stealing that
People
quote.
say we don't work together well. Why'd you get together then? Dude, if you want to be by yourself, man, go be by yourself, man. Go to a strip joint. Okay, go to a porn site. You can be all by yourself, right? You didn't get together to be alone. Figure out how to have a purpose together. What is the purpose of the unity of the marriage? Right?
Yeah.
You and I are clear on that.
Oh, very clear. Crystal.
Okay? We want to help people.
Yep.
We want to get rich doing it. I mean, can I say that?
Yeah,
Can
absolutely.
I use the R word?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I want to live comfortably while we're traveling the world so you and I can help people.
And we want to meet new people, right? We don't know. Maybe the people that we want to meet aren't in Miami, right? Maybe we didn't know we were going to leave Los Angeles.
I'm ready to go global.
I'm ready to go.
Whoa.
I'm ready to go
Universal?
global. I'm ready to go crazy. Okay, let's
ready
talk
to go
one of our-
intergalactic?
Let's go talk to one of our 6 callers. Introduce yourself, where you're calling from, please.
It's Tony from
T, what's up, T? T, turn your computer off, T.
Hey, Tony, turn off your computer.
Don't act out of desperation. Don't blow things out of proportion. This is stupid advice, folks. Okay, if this is where you get your advice.
So this article gets a...
I wouldn't even read this article. I would have to call Huffington Post and say, you guys need to give me some money
That was
for reading this trash,
amateurish.
okay? Look, what do you want to know? Not do's and don'ts. What do I do? Have a purpose for your marriage. What is it? Who are you going to help? Whose life are you going to change? Go ahead, Tony.
Hey, GC, good to talk to you.
Good to talk to you, buddy.
Got a question. I'm with Keller Williams Realty here in Atlanta. I just want to know, in your real estate dealings or your business, what's your thought process on, do you leave your work at the office, or do you come home and work deals at home? Sometimes I feel like I'm just working all the time.
Dude, I work deals everywhere, bro.
Every day. Every day.
Okay, and I don't get any problems from Elena on it. You know why? Because me and Elena are on the same page. You guys that have a husband or a wife, and the husband or wife is saying, "You're working too much. Stop it. You can't work on the weekends. Don't do text with the kids here." You know, look, man, you guys got to get everybody on the same page. Either that's the way you're going to do things, or it's not the way you're going to do things. But you don't need your wife or your husband, in your case, Tony, your wife, I guess, hammering on you because you're working at 7 o'clock at night. Dude, I work when people want to do some business, right? So I don't know who's got these ideas that like, oh man, I'm not going to work on Sundays. What if the guy doesn't work on Fridays? There's religions out there that they don't work on Fridays. There's guys that don't work on Saturdays, and they have to work on Sundays, right? I was at this event the other day. You weren't at it, but it was the real estate conference, and there was a guy in the room, and
Which I told you to go to, even though you'd be home late that night.
He's like, you Americans need to understand. We, on the other side of the world, we have different morals, okay? We have different codes of operating. They work a 5-day week, but it's not Monday through Friday. They don't actually work Fridays and Saturdays. They work Sunday to Thursday.
Oh, wow.
So everybody's got, like, dude, I'm going to work when
the work is there.
When it fuels my purpose. That would be the answer, okay? Now, unfortunately, folks, we live on an economic planet. Okay, I mean, this is not a love planet. This is not the love planet. When you go to Whole Foods, they don't ask for love, right? When you go to the hospital, you know, you might get some love in the hospital from that nurse, or that could have been a show.
But that's sympathy.
Fantasy.
Which is different, I think,
Playboy
than love.
magazine. Okay.
Oh, God.
You know, I always thought, man, I'm gonna get hurt. I'm gonna go break my leg. I'm gonna go there. I was like a teenage kid, right? I broke my ribs. I'm like, maybe they'll go to the hospital and this hot nurse is gonna, you know. It never happened. Okay, so y'all don't have those fantasies.
Completely horrified.
I'm so free.
You're so free. You're
I'm
so
the
free.
freest
That's
person
fine.
I know.
That's fine.
But
I'm
the
not gonna
point is,
judge.
man, what is your purpose of being together? Why did you and her, you and him, you and it get together in the first place? What are you trying to produce? What effect are you trying to create? You know? What friends are you trying to have? Everything should go to push. Everything you guys do should go to push the church you go to, right? The phone calls you're taking, the meals you go to, everything should push. Every decision should push toward the product you're trying to create because of the unity that was created.
Yeah.
Okay? Next caller.
You got 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Everybody's got 10 seconds, so put that next caller on hold. We're gonna come right back, man. I got what I got going on in my hair
You got
today,
like a little
Elena,
a faux hawk. We'll be right back.
If you're looking for digital cash flow, other streams of income, and you know how important multiple streams of income are, have you ever thought about making money online with zero money to start with? Let the expert Coach Gianni help you do this. From Amazon sales to banner advertising, monetizing your website effectively so every click makes you money. Build an online brand that sells and make money off of your website starting right now. Coach Gianni offers comprehensive, simple coaching of how to make money online, how to monetize your website, and come out on top in an arena where everybody's trying to get positioned. Go to CoachGianni.com/cashflow. That's CoachGianni.com/cashflow to get started with making money
Hey,
online.
wish you were here in Deer Valley. This is our first retreat this year. If you missed it, if you got in too late and couldn't get over here with the Cardone clan to 10X this year, to make your year great, to look at income, to look at expansion, to look at time with family, make sure you join us. October 15th to the 20th, we're going to go to St. Bart's, beautiful French island down in the Caribbean. We're going to go down there, hang out for 5 days with about 40 people. The event's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be short pants and sandals every day. We're going to meet each morning, have lunch together, dinner at night together for about 40 people. Hope you're there. Hope you make it. It's going to be amazing. This trip has been amazing. We've already, in the first couple of days, gotten so much out of meeting with so many high-quality people. Look forward to spending time with you in St. Bart's.
Welcome back to the G&E Show. Always such a pleasure. Today, we are talking about the do's and don'ts of a relationship, but I think you kind of squashed that article.
And I had a caller coming in.
Yeah, let's do a call.
And I also want to invite everybody to come to St. Bart's, hang out with us. Okay?
That's in October.
I got an email while we're doing the show today. Hey, Grant, man, I work my ass off all day long. I come home at night. I'm not going to use his name right now because maybe his wife's listening. And my wife rails on me constantly about working too much.
Well, it just sounds like, rather
he
than
says, I'm
bashing...
turning into the show via Facebook. I've been married for 3 years. I'm an entrepreneur. My wife tends to give me a lot of hell on the evenings. I come home late due to the amount of work. I don't think she gets it, given she works 9 to 5.
Okay, so you know what I say to that?
Can you offer any
With
advice?
all due respect, I feel like you're not doing a good enough job on selling your wife on the big purpose and the idea of where you want to go, how you want to take care of her, where you see your future going together. And it could be handled very quickly without making her wrong, with just enlightenment.
Yeah, and maybe like me and Elena, we go look at stuff that's out of our reach. We're constantly looking at. Okay, now I opened this conversation up right before the break because I said we live on an economic planet. It's not a love planet. Okay, it's an economic planet. Anything you want to do is going to cost money, not a hug. You just can't hug it out. You can hug it out a little bit, but you're not going to get the things you need. Okay, like, and I'm not talking about yachts and planes and retreats at Deer Valley. Those are things too. But look, what if your mom has cancer? Okay, it is going to destroy your marriage. I'm telling you, it's going to destroy your marriage because it's going to put so much freaking pressure on your marriage. First, you got a job. You're working. You're working long hours. You're bringing your work home. She's working 9 to 5. Oh, how about some kiddies coming? Kitties come. This is an economic planet, folks. This is the real deal, okay? So number one, what is the purpose? Oh, when you have the kids, when you have the health scare, when you have the issues coming in from in-laws, stuff's going on, not to mention a trip. Okay, we're not even talking trips and freaking luxury and enjoying life. Shit happens, man, okay? Yeah. Robert Sislow goes to Deer Valley with us, okay? He gets there. I'm out of oxygen.
We're at 9,000 feet.
I need some oxygen, dude. I need something. I think I'm sick. I think I'm dying. So they start going to the store and buying these freaking big oxygen things. I have a photo of that, actually. Right? I said, what do those cost? $12.50 a can.
$12.99.
That ain't in anybody's budget. Okay, they brought like 6 of them home, and I'm sitting there just eating them. Right? So what is the point of that, dude? What's the purpose of your marriage, man? To have choices, options, fun, oxygen. A good life, right? You need money, man. So you guys, Adrian, I would just tell you to, man.
You were not supposed to say the name.
Man. Have the conversation with your wife. Show her the picture of the yacht. Show her the picture of the Deer Valley. Show her the picture of a sick parent. Show her the real shit that happens every day. Look at your church that needs another building, man, that's going to cost $140,000 to build. Honey, we should be helping with all these things.
Oh, that gives me chills.
This ain't just about us anymore. The Millionaire Booklet. Anybody who wants this little book, I'm telling you, this booklet's a wake-up call for anybody that thinks you're comfortable. If you call in, you're watching the show today, I'll give you this free. Go to millionairebooklet.com/free. Millionairebooklet.com/free. You pay for the shipping, I'll ship you the book, I'll sign the book. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna sign like 100 of them right now. Okay, millionairebooklet.com/free. Me and my wife operate off this book. She comes to me last night, tell them the story about last night, and then we're going to take a caller.
Well, to make a long story short, I have a really great idea that I wanted to develop.
Hot idea.
It is, and it could potentially be a good moneymaker, but it would require some time, some energy, networking, marketing, whatever. So I bring it to him. He told me I couldn't mention it before the 10X Growth Con. We had so much to talk about. To deal with. Anyway, right time.
Great idea.
On this article. And then Grant eventually, I don't want to say talked me out of the idea, but he proposed a nice alternate viewpoint for me to consider. Yeah. And now I've figured out how I could maybe just facilitate the other people getting involved with maybe me getting a little cut of that. Really focusing on our attention on something that
we went
dovetails
back to, in the
into
conversation. I'm like, baby, what does this have to do with our purpose? And she's like, but it does this and it does that. And I'm like, but what is our purpose? What is the purpose of this marriage? What are we doing? Okay. Well, it is in line with that. Good. It is in line with it. But baby, what about all these other 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 other projects that are in line with it? And which one of these 5 or 6 projects, and this new idea, everybody's got new ideas, man. Most of which are good. But man, which one is going to get the ball across the freaking, what's the thing?
Goal line?
Finish line.
The goal line, man. We ain't playing basketball, dude. What is going to score soonest, fastest, easiest? So she in her
grandiose,
she thinks, oh my God, we should do this. Yeah, we should, dude.
And
But
I
you
did
don't know
not
what-
want to let go of that idea because
No,
I
she
really
didn't, but
liked
she
it, and
did.
I've had it for a few months. I've already talked to some people. I've done some research.
Yeah.
But in the end, you know what? It was the type of communication that we had. First of all, it was
Yeah,
delivered
yeah.
to me in a very analytical way,
Yeah.
not like make wrong, not
Yeah, yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
And being that we are such an alignment with our purpose, I was able to objectively look at it and realize that that's not really my purpose right now,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
this other thing is. So.
Yeah.
We
And
both
Elena-
had it was a
Elena-
great conversation.
Elena,
it really was.
if you guys are ever lucky enough to get a spouse that's as rational, analytical, and willing to be flexible and support you, hey, you're going to be blessed as I am. Yeah. Elena's the best. Look good. Next caller.
Thank you.
Next caller, please. Next caller.
Texas.
What's up?
Hello. Oh, Grandman, I just got done reading your book, the 10X rule. Off the book. And really, my question, I guess, it's not pertaining too much to marriage as to it is as a business partner.
Yeah.
I met this guy at work. He's a great dude. He actually came to me with this idea about starting up a social media marketing agency. And I loved it. Right away, I hooked on it. I did exactly what it says in the book, and I obsess on it. I think of new ideas. I come up with a whole business plan. But what we're running into now is we were real good at know about it and get things together, and then all of a sudden he's had problems. I've seen he's cutting back, and he's not as committed to it.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like a business partnership is very similar to a marriage, okay? I had a business relationship like this where we go into business together, we do really good. I fall out of love with the idea. I'm not working as hard, okay? This guy's pouring it on, so I was responsible for falling kind of out of love with the idea. And then he never got me back on board until later. I got back on board, and when I got back on board, then he fell out of love.
Really got back on board.
So I mean, it just happens, dude. Now I'm gonna tell you what I do with that business. I don't give that other business any attention anymore. I'm like, dude, I'm done. As soon as I quit giving attention to that, I gave attention to the one that can score. It's an analytical, completely analytical. It is not, I'm gonna get even with you, dude, because that's not analytical. That's totally emotional. And I think that's there's so much advice today about have your feelings. Bro, you can't have your feelings at Whole Foods. The people that work there are having their feelings, okay? That's why they work there. Oh, I'm feeling, I need some mineral oils right here.
Feeling wholesome.
And I'm gonna rub them on myself, and that's gonna take care of my loneliness. Dude, you still wearing burlap sack. You can't even buy your own damn groceries without a freaking employee discount. Okay?
Oh my God.
So man, that's what look, man, maybe the guy's out of love, bro. You need to either crack him over the head. So dude, what we doing?
Or love him, make him
love
fall
if
in
you
love
want.
again.
You can love him. You can get it. You can
Metaphorically.
sell him. We're gonna do this or not do this. If you're gonna do it little, folks, you're gonna get punished. If you're gonna do your marriage little, it's gonna die. You gotta do the marriage big, okay? So I tried to send you the yacht picture again. Just pull me up a freaking 200-foot luxury yacht that costs $300,000 a week. Because I know all of you out there like, we don't need all that.
Illusion 5.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Illusion.
Your wife's
5.
gonna be like, we don't need all that. Go spend a freaking week on it and then tell me you didn't need it. Okay? Who would need to be catered to for a week or two?
That's my friend's yacht.
Okay? Let's take the next caller.
It's Sean from Palm Beach
See,
Gardens.
you guys don't need that stuff because you hadn't had that stuff. My mama didn't need to go on a yacht, okay? My mama didn't need to stay in a
My
penthouse
mama
in
doesn't
Vegas.
want to go on a yacht because she gets seasick.
Your mama can't even swim, okay?
We got
So,
Sean in Palm Beach Gardens.
okay, so Sean, what's up, buddy?
Mr. and Mrs. Cardone, looking dapper today, as always.
Sean, thank you, man. I know you're talking about me.
I'm talking about both of you. We might be your twins one day when we get up there.
I love
We
it.
might be.
I love it, man.
Me too.
So, let me put a real question to you. My wife has seen my business grow now a lot faster in the last couple of years, so she's behind it now. We actually attended the 10X Growth Con, which was
Dude,
killer stuff.
how good was it,
Together.
dude? How good was it?
Man, I can't even put it into words right now. All I know is it upped the game of our entire family. I think your message is seeping through us and going out to all the people who know us, because we got a bunch of new 10Xers coming your way. So it was amazing, and I can't wait to the next one. We bought that day, man. We couldn't pass it up. So the real question here is, when you go through the ups and downs day to day, I had read Tim Grover's book, right away, as soon as I left that 10X Growth Con. And I said, babe, I'm like the cleaner, even though he said, don't call yourself a cleaner.
Yeah.
And I said, I just realized I'm doing all this stuff. And she goes, you're not the cleaner. She's like, your paychecks don't show that yet. Your business. I'm like, come on, man, you're gonna hit me like that? And then it turned into this kind of back and forth thing. So,
dude, that's a good wife, though, bro. I got to tell you, man.
That sounds like me.
Yeah.
I like that wife, man. I like your wife, bro.
The back and forth. Yeah, so there you go. I think she puts me in check sometimes, even though I'm fine. I think she has to hit me extra hard because I'm a high activated type of person. Got to come downstairs sometimes,
Yeah.
What do you do in those occasions? Because it turns into an evening full of distress sometimes. And then the next day you try to make up. Well, what do you do personally, Grant, when you get hit hard like that?
Well, man, look, like yesterday, I didn't have a really good day yesterday. I had pushed on a bunch of stuff and it really didn't go anyplace. And then I just got to kind of regroup and understand, okay, I'm not quitting. Is there some truth to what, why am I not making it? I mean, this is the constant conversation. You guys don't know that me and my wife have all the time. People that are really close to me think it's a joke. My sister thinks it's a joke. I got a buddy down the street thinks it's a joke. He's like, man, how you doing? I said, dude, I'm just waiting for my break, man. I'm waiting for my break. And everybody's like, what the hell are you talking about, dude? Because I'm frustrated because I know I'm below my potential. I know I'm not living up to my full potential, and it frustrates me. And so Elena doesn't coddle me over it. She's just like, let's do it, man. Let's do it. She doesn't say you're not. She doesn't say you are. She doesn't evaluate the situation. She just knows it's true for me that I'm not living up to my full potential. This has been true for me since when I was making $100,000 selling automobiles, when I was making $1 million in my first business, when I made $1 million in a month. I'm like, dude, I'm not living up to my full potential, okay? So my sister's like, oh, you're doing so good. Like,
when you hit $1 billion, I'm going to say, knock it off.
Yeah. So my sister's like, oh my God, you're doing so good. That's ridiculous. You say you're not doing well. It's true for me. I know what the truth is. So you know what your wife said's true, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's just sometimes you need to hear from others. I think it's a good thing that a lot of people probably go through because we're both going the same direction, at least we know that.
Yeah.
But sometimes you get the gut check. And, I always believe don't go to bed if you're upset with one another, but yet tomorrow's another day anyway. So,
yeah, but some of that stuff just goes away. I mean, let's face it, like some of it, like,
it does.
You don't even, how many times have you had an argument with your wife when you're like, what were you arguing about?
Oh, totally.
And it was like 17 minutes ago.
Well, or I just gave up, where I was persistent, and I said, I'm just going to give up at this point because it's going nowhere.
Yeah. And the other thing is, I'm going to tell you something. Success, they say success changes people. I'm telling you, success does not change anybody. Success magnifies who that guy was anyway, okay? Success magnifies. If you're an asshole, it just makes you a freaking bigger asshole. And if you're a good person, it makes you a bigger good person. Mm-hmm. So success does not cause complications between me and Elena. Mm-hmm. The lack of purpose, the blindness to the purpose, the obscurity of the purpose, the fact that we forgot what we were doing hey, maybe it's time for a different purpose. Maybe we ran the course on that runway, and now that we got a bigger plane, we can't land at that runway anymore. Maybe we need a different freaking airport to land into, okay? Or a different pilot, or a different piece of equipment. So, man, like to me, the marriage is like, I look at you and I'm like, damn, one day she's gonna be old. I'm gonna look at her, it's gonna be all wrinkled up. Everything's gonna be, look, she's got brass burns right here. From what is that from? Show them the brass burns.
I took a tactical course this weekend and reverse prone.
She was in the reverse prone. I'm like, God damn, why
freaking
wasn't I in?
They burn.
I want some reverse prone. I always wanted to reverse prone. You know what I'm saying? I'm the freest guy I know. So look, every week, every Wednesday, we come to you to talk about marriage.
Can I just say one suggestion?
Yeah, please. I love you talking about one suggestion.
And I just say, how do we get through it? You know, own up to the part that you can own up to and take responsibility for it. You know, no need to address it. Just know what you know and hit it further. And consider yourself lucky that you have a wife that, is willing to push you and be a coach. I mean, imagine you saw Tim Grover. What would Tim Grover do? He's gonna hurt you. He's gonna make you go through growing pains to get you stronger. And that's just what you're gonna have to gut up and, you know, use everything you have, your discipline, to just keep going forward and get stronger.
Dude, if you don't have 3 or 4 rings, you're not a cleaner. Okay, I mean, Michael Jordan wasn't a cleaner because he won one championship. He's a cleaner because he did it over and over and over and over again, right? He could not win.
And LeBron and Kobe.
So, you know, Tiger Woods was a cleaner for a while, and then something happened, and he became something else. So, yeah, man, you guys need a relationship that's a cleaner. Like, what if you and the husband, you and the wife were both cleaners? Oh my God, man. It would be so powerful, you know? So look, every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we bring you this to talk about. For me and her, it gives us an opportunity to work together because it's on our purpose line. We look at our purpose, we measure it, we stick to the things that are working until we achieve it. We don't give up on our thing. We don't lower our expectations. We increase them, if anything, okay? So we don't lower stuff, okay? Like I was taught in school by my mom and my dad, just lower your expectations. I had everybody tell me that. Reduce the expectations so you won't be disappointed. I'm like, that's stupid, dude, okay? Increase the expectations, increase the amount of activity, work together until you do that. And number 4, surround yourself with like-minded people that are gonna support and fuel that. That's why we're going to St. Bart's.
Like-minded people, the ones that really do love you, are gonna be like that last gentleman's last wife, saying, hey, you can do better. Not you need to take a break and coddle you and make you weak. St. Bart's.
We're going to go to St. Bart's October 15th. No,
You know what'll
15th,
happen?
16th to the 20th.
You know what'll happen?
Dude, you're going to keep doing that, okay? I'll go reverse prone. October 16th to the 20th, we're going to St. Bart's. We want like-minded people going there with us. It's a 5-day, very, very, very exclusive retreat for affluent people that have time and money, okay?
We're going to mastermind. We're going to change the world.
We got it yet? We're going to see that, or what's going to happen? Okay? Just show me the yacht, dude. Give me the yacht again, okay? Because the yacht's going to be there, okay? Dude, look at that. Look at that. You say, I don't need a yacht. Your wife says, I don't need a yacht. You don't need one because you've never been on one. So how would you know you don't need a week or 2 on one of them bad boys, okay?
Ooh,
Who doesn't need that,
Come
man?
on,
Okay,
come on.
Who doesn't need that? Who wouldn't benefit from that? Why is the rebuttal book up, man? Who wouldn't benefit from a week on a yacht where you're served? Who wouldn't need that?
I want it.
Okay?
Lobster.
You didn't need to go to Deer Valley, but it was good, right?
I didn't need to learn how to ski, but I can.
I forget. Yeah, dude, you can dude, please put it up.
I can shred now.
All right, next caller.
All right, we have Fernando from Arizona.
Come on, Fernando.
Grant Cardone, oh my goodness.
Come
How's
on.
it going?
Thank you for calling. Thank you for being on hold so long, buddy. I appreciate it.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know, I'm 19 years old, and I have the same kind of mindset that you guys have because I've been through a lot, and I know what direction and what purpose I choose to go. I know I want to help people travel the world and, inspire people like you did to me when I came across your YouTube video. But basically, I wanted advice in terms of what direction I can go because I've been trying to find the right business to pick. I've been jumping into e-commerce, Forex, you name it.
Yeah.
And basically what I want to know is what would be your suggestion? Because I mean, at my age, I don't want to be going through too many obstacles. I just want to, be able to attack it.
Yeah, no, you mean you don't want to be going through too many opportunities.
Yeah.
You're worried about jumping. Yeah, bro, you got to quit jumping, man. Okay, find a parking place, pull the car in.
Find a parking place, pull the car in.
Quit looking for the better deal. Okay, now when you're looking for a deal, you want 2 things. You're basically looking for volume and margin. Is there volume? Can I do a lot of business in this space? And
What's the
Is
margin?
there margin? Is there enough margin that I actually get paid on the event?
Gotcha.
Okay, 99-cent products are easier to sell, but they don't pay you anything. So you need margin, you need movement. That's why, like in my company, we have products that range from free, lots of free stuff, 3,000 videos on YouTube that are free. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe to it because we're about to drop a whole bunch of crazy content that you want to see, my friend Fernando. Okay. Subscribe to the YouTube channel because we're dropping coaching calls in there, sales calls, live real estate deals. Everything you want to know about how to grow your business, multiply your money is going to be sitting on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to that channel. I got a bunch of callers. I hope that helps, brother. Hey, pick a space and park in it, bro.
Stick and stay is bound to pay.
Shannon on Facebook said, Tiger Woods is still a closer. He's just playing a different version of golf.
Well, that's closer, not cleaner. There's a difference.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe he said cleaner. Maybe she said cleaner. I don't know. I mean, he hadn't won anything in what, 10 years?
So wait, I think the closer is the one that
Dude,
is
he's hurt all the
successful
time.
as long as everything goes exactly as planned.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know what happened to the dude. I mean, everything fell apart for that dude after his dad died. Really, you know, and he was cheating on his wife.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's 3,000 videos sitting on YouTube. They're free for you, folks. 3,800 videos. I'm telling you, if you don't like one, good. Find one you do like. Out of 3,840 videos, if you can't find one video that you like of me, you got a problem.
You got problems.
You got a problem. Okay. You got big problems. Okay. Now look, we teach all kind of great stuff there: sales, closing, follow-up, money, finance, investing, real estate, the G&E show, millennials, motivation. Man, did I cover everything? I doubt it. Okay.
One more. I need
all
one
my
more.
books are there. Everything. Marketing, promotion, branding,
Okay, you covered
network
it now.
marketing. I got power players. I interview other people. We collaborate with a lot of other
Confessions of
people.
a Entrepreneur.
Also, 10X Growth Con. Don't not go to that thing. Buy your ticket now, okay?
You have a payment plan system.
Yes,
There's
I do.
no excuse.
6 permits. Okay? Okay. Tarek, thank you for being here today. Omar, thank you for being. Rob Glow, thank you for being
I'd like
here.
to thank two people, if I may.
Zachary, Mitch, Jeff, and Rhett. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. First off, I'd like to thank Steve Disler, who's a young entrepreneur, and he has this
Arsenic.
is Arsenic Cellars.
Arsenic.
Can you see it?
In my
it's probably
wine.
not close.
I got
I
arsenic
thought it
in
was
my wine.
Arnica.
It looks like arnica.
It's Arnica. This is bottle 260 of 2,100. He has
drink
his
some
own
right
wine
now.
cellars. Anyway, his name is Steve. So go
Steve.
to Arnica Cellars, ARNYCA Cellars. And next, I'm the first one that introduced me. This is from Chris Wooten. He can be found at Real Chris Wooten, WOOTEN.
Love these skincare systems. I love
You
all
can
that
buy this at realchriswooten.Connie, KYANI.net. So these are all organic products. It's called Flores. And Flores. And I shall be trying them tonight.
stuff. You're not going to try them. I'm going to
just
try
poked me in
'em.
the boob.
Her skin's very sensitive.
Okay, well,
And
That's
so,
true.
wait a minute. I'm going
I
to try
put
some
him
right
through-
now. I'm going to try some right
I
now.
make him test everything. I will try the eye cream for sure. Okay.
I'm so excited. I love it.
This looks like really great stuff, though.
What is that?
The night cream, the cleanser,
Oh gosh.
And reverse prone go.
and reverse prone go.
Oh, man.
Now I have
Talk
tried
about
the
feels good.
Connie. They have a
Whoa.
for reals.
Man, no.
Wow, your
It is
skin
so
looks
cool.
amazing. Put some on my breast. Put some on my breast burns.
On your breast.
Oh, I thought it said breast. Yeah.
I thought she said breast too, right?
burns. My breast burns.
Oh, I hope it doesn't burn.
Doesn't it feel
does
really
burn?
cool?
It does feel good.
It really feels cool. It
feels
smells
really
good. A lot of
smooth.
this stuff smells a little.
It smells flowery.
Skanky.
It smells like a flue.
No, I don't really smell flowers.
I do. I smell flowers. I smell
Okay.
roses. I bet you
Oh,
it
it's
has
got
rose.
serum in here too. It does. It's got night cream. So anyway, dude, I love
I
this.
did go into
Thank
front
you so
prone.
much
I
for
did go into front prone too.
whatever. Thank you so much for sending me this. What's his name? Because I'm taking this. I love the way this feels. It feels
you
fresh.
Follow
You
him
gotta
at,
try this, man.
Follow him Facebook, Twitter, Snap at Real Chris Wooten. Chris is CHRIS, Wooten WOOTEN.
And if you sent me a gift this week and we did not
Thank you.
acknowledge you for it, trust me, we will be showing the gift you sent us.
No,
okay?
please don't say that. There was lots of gifts at the 10X Growth
We
Con.
will. I promise.
And I have
I
had
promise.
some situations. with cards getting
I
detached.
promise you, I will share with you your product. Okay, so really appreciate you. Look, tomorrow we're going to do Young Hustlers, talking about millennials, sales, marketing, promotion, how to get your freaking business hustle on. Friday, the Cardone Zone. Every Monday, we do a real estate show. Tuesdays is Power Players. If you're a power player, if you've made it, if you've hit it out of the park, I want to interview you. Also, 10xgrowthcon.com. Speakers. We're looking for speakers. We already have 6. We do not yet have a venue or a date. For that, for anybody that purchases the ticket before we have a venue or a date, we have tickets as low as $2.99. You can get your ticket at 10xgrowthcon.com/2018.
Does
10X.
the price go up once we have a venue?
Of course it does.
Yeah,
bud.
and then
What
it
do I
never
always-
gets discounted. This is called a setup. I'm lobbing it up for you.
growthcon.com/2018. If you only go to one conference in your entire lifetime, I promise you, whatever you invest in that conference, we have tickets from $300 to $35,000. Okay, whatever you spend there. Okay. First of all, if you can't make it for whatever reason, Elena just starts whistling for no reason. Yeah. If for any reason you can't make the conference, you get 100% credit at my store. Number 2, if it's not the best conference you've ever been to in your life, I don't care who you've been to. You've been to Tony, you've been to Brian, you've been to Circus
seriously
Olay.
wrong up here.
You've been to fucking Harvard. I guarantee you it'll be better than an entire semester at Harvard. In 3 days, guarantee it. Okay. What else, Robert? What else we got? Robert Sislow is in the house. Robert Sislow, the video genius. If you need marketing, branding, video done for you, you need promotion, you want to jump on our network, you want to help me help you blow your brand up, reach out to Robert Sislow. If you want to invest in real estate with me, okay, the fund is open.
Then reach out to Ryan at CardoneAcquisitions.com.
I got 3 deals right now that I'm closing in Naples, Florida. I have 3 deals in Houston that I'm going to close on. Okay, all these are great return deals. If you have money, if you're an accredited investor, you have at least $100 grand, you make over $1 million a year, you have a net worth of $1 million.
You only have
200 grand a year,
Yeah,
200 grand a year, and you're an accredited investor. Reach out to Ryan at Cardone Acquisitions. I'd love to have you. If you're positive,
Yeah,
I don't
we
want your
only
money.
want good mojo.
Yeah.
We don't want your mojo.
Yeah,
we don't want your money if you
got
bad,
STD of the mental. Okay, Grant Cardone.
Stay away.
Too many people are being kept from their dreams by circumstances they couldn't control and mistakes from a long time ago. All they needed was a second chance or a fresh start. That's why Cash Now was created. Since 1997, Ray Abood, owner of Cash Now, has been the premier expert in home renovation and resale in the York tri-state area. Dedicated to premier customer service, getting the best deals at the lowest price, this is the only expert company you should deal with when it comes to buying and selling a home. Offering a 5-step home buying process, Ray and his team will ensure your needs are covered and get you closer to your dreams of buying a home in any city across the United States. To find out more on how you can get started on owning or selling a home, visit cashnowpa.com. That's cashnowpa.com to get started.